morning, Hoyas. I'm Angel Cave.
And I'm Charles Kamani. I hope y'all are having a great Wednesday.
We have a great show today. Starting up with you and Xavier, I hear you guys got an inside look on the baseball season startup.
That's right, and Arsha and Alicia covering girls basketball in their game leading up to the semifinal. Then a look at some of our highlights from the men's basketball game against McEachern from Madison.
And lastly, Yasmina and Kayla cover the tennis season and how it's been going. Stay tuned, we have all this and more things Harrison Sports. We will be right back. Good morning, Hoyas, and welcome back.
In honor of Black History Month, there'll be an assembly held during Hoya Block.
That's right, and I'll be attending that. I'm so excited to see the awareness spread around the school.
We have a Spirit Week being held this week. Make sure to look around school for posters of dress-up days.
I hope you all had a great Super Bowl weekend as the Chiefs took home a win Sunday night with a score of 38-35.
It was an incredible game, for sure. Patrick Mahomes took home his second Super Bowl ring.
That's right, and the halftime show was amazing with Rihanna. I was singing along the whole time.
Speaking of wins, our baseball team won 13-10 against crosstown rivals Hillgrove.
Congratulations on your win. Let's see what you and Xavier put together for the opening season.
What teammates are you excited for?
Most definitely Xavier, Brett, the young guys coming up. I feel like they're gonna help impact us a lot. So.
What does the beginning of the season look like for you?
Just training 24/7, getting right in the weight room, keeping the speed, getting stronger, and building chemistry with my teammates.
It's great to see our teams in action.
Absolutely. They have a game tonight against Marietta for an away game.
Make sure to come out and support our Hoyas tonight.
You know, our girls' basketball season has ended regularly. The regular season has ended, sorry. Their last game was against McEachern last Friday.
They finished with an unfortunate loss with a score 56-32.
The team has really been putting in work though. And that being said, Alicia and Arsha got a chance to talk about their season leading up to region.
So let's see what that's about.
Hey Hoyas, I'm Arsha Kishore. Our girls basketball team is coming to the end of a great season. Let's see a quick recap of some of the most important games so far. Our home opening game was an unfortunate loss to South Forsyth 40-56, but the new year brought in a win for the Hoyas against Cartersville with a score of 62-52. Our first region game against North Paulding was a loss of 22-35, but senior night against Marietta was an impressive win of 60-26. Last night we played Marietta again, winning another impressive score of 58-27. This pushes us on to semifinals tonight at 7 p.m. to face off North Paulding in the region tournament. So make sure to come out and support our Lady Hoyas. With HSPN, I'm Arsha Kishore.
Semifinal game tonight against North Paulding. Be sure to come out and support.
The boys are also playing tonight their semifinal game against Hillgrove.
Before we get into that though, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the boys McEachern game.
Hey boys, I'm Madison Duncan. Our boys basketball team had an unfortunate loss this past Friday against McEachern with a final score of 37-75. Here are some highlights of the game. 3-pointers were shot by Jamie Wilson, Ryan Bellamy, and Jordan Howe. We had steals from Will Smith, Kahali Nasir, Marcus Ball, and Chase Watkins. Towards the end of the game, some JV players came to help out, one being Colby Nomeyer with a 3-pointer.
Despite the tough loss, the boys finished third in the region, securing a spot in the semifinal game.
And once again, you guys have played tonight against Hillgrove.
With the win, the boys will either be playing McEachern or Marietta, and the girls will either play McEachern or Hillgrove.
Hey, did you know that last Saturday, track and field actually had a timed trial race to kick off their season?
Seems like our track and field team is doing great already.
And I can't wait to see more updates on their success.
Same here for the tennis team. They've also been having a spectacular start to their season.
Let's look at what Kayla and Yasmina put together for the season startup featuring player Logan Weir.
Hey Hoyas, I'm Kayla Wright with HSPN here to bring you all things Hoya tennis. This week we got to talk to Logan Weir about the very first matches of the season.
Over break, I'm feeling a little rusty, but after a couple months of practice, our first match is going to be a little rough getting back into it, but once we get back into that groove, it's going to be good. Mostly just practice every day, just take serves, work on ground strokes with my friends, practicing with teammates. That's mostly what's helping us prepare. I play doubles. It's different than singles. It's really competitive and you have to put in a lot of strategy into it. So, heads up, heads up.
Wow, looks like our players have many talents, and our tennis team looks ready and pumped for this season. Here are our standings as of this week.
Girls basketball is 8 and 17 overall, and they are 4th in the region. And boys are 11 and 13 overall and 3rd in the region. Hockey is 7, 4, and 3 overall and 3rd in the region.
Boys soccer is 1 and 4 overall, and girls are at 4 and 1 overall. Both have not played a region game yet. Baseball is 2 and 1 overall, and they also have not played a region game yet.
Boys lacrosse is 2 and 1 overall and 3rd in the region.
And lastly, girls lacrosse is 3 and 0 overall and 1st in the region.
Now to Yasmina on calendar with our upcoming games.
Hey Hoyas, let's see what we got going on this week. Today, boys tennis has a match at Kennesaw Mountain at 6. Boys lacrosse is playing against East Paulding at 6, as well as men's basketball playing their semifinal region tournament in the Hoya Center. Tomorrow, tennis plays at North Cobb at 4, girls lacrosse plays at East Paulding at 5:30, boys lacrosse plays at McEachern at 6, and baseball plays against Marietta at 5:55. On Friday, our baseball team will play at North Paulding at 5:55, boys and girls soccer will both play at Denmark, and our baseball team will be competing in their region finals at 7:30 on the Hoya Center. Moving on to the weekend, we have a track and field competing in the Marietta Distance Carnival at 8 a.m. and baseball will be playing at Sprayberry at 1. And finally, starting off winter break, we have boys lacrosse playing at Tampa, and moving on to Tuesday, we have baseball playing against McEachern as well as our soccer teams playing against Roswell. That's all I have this week, Hoyas. I'll see you next time.
Thank you so much for the updates, Yasmina, and that's all we have for you this week, Hoyas.
Be sure to tune in Friday for a new episode of Hoya Vision and Wednesday after break for a new episode of HSPN.
And don't forget to follow our Instagram at Hoya Sports BC.
And make sure to check out our new YouTube channel, HSPN Films.
Have a great winter break.
Bye,
Hoyas.